I'm Casper.
I'm CC.
We love to explore and see new places.
Come along with us on an adventure as we talk about places we have been to.
We will review places when we visit.
So join us on today's adventure.
Please like and subscribe to be notified on our next video.
The town of Jarrahdale is located 45 kilometres southeast of Perth. Here we are in the town of Jarrahdale. Jarrahdale is a small town located 45 kilometres southeast of Perth. It was established in the late 1800s and was one of the first major timber milling operations in Perth. I would guess because it was so close to Perth, it was an ideal area. A railway line was built as well from Jarrahdale to Rockingham to deliver the wood and timber so it could be exported out.
Yeah, it's a very interesting jarrah tree. Well, part of a jarrah tree. There's a little plaque here. It's named 400-year-old jarrah tree. Just down around here we've got just parts of the historical trail walk. Just here we had the post office. And we've got a little church at the back of a church up here. There's also little plaques around as well which tells you what was in the town site. The historic walk is quite lengthy but very informative. We didn't do it all today, but if you're interested in historical walks and are in Jarrahdale for a day, then maybe just pick up a map from the Jarrahdale Post Office Museum. I'm just trying to show you the map now that I've picked up and just opening it up. The map here that tells you all about Jarrahdale historic timber town, Atkinson Street and various other little old timber mill office sites, walk trails, etc. The forest tells you a little bit about the forest. You can buy our map of the many walks and join us on guided bushwalks. And then at the back of the little brochure, we just have a little bit of information. In the old Post Office Museum are local artefacts, family history, photographs, old history recordings, DVDs, books and other items that remind you of Jarrahdale's past. Spend time exploring the museum and taking in the town's history. It's open from March to December, Saturday and Sunday, public holidays, 10 AM to 2 PM, Sunday and 10 AM to 4 PM. So it'll be a lovely little family day out on a weekend. I'm not exactly sure. Here's another little sign. That's the site of number 1 mill. Just a little bit of a quick walk up a little bit further up the trail. Just seeing what I can actually discover. As this has been a while since I've been here. I can see a little picnic spot up there and some very interesting trees with some moss growing on them. It just goes to show how old these trees would be. Lovely and peaceful. Doesn't look like there's that. Okay, here's that plaque that I was mentioned. Just telling you about our first Australians making tracks. I won't read it all. It's very informative. The new Australians making their homes. Tells you about the Jarrahdale Cemetery, which is a reminder of the lives of the early, mostly European settlers who first came to this area in 1871. Then it just goes on to say life was hard and dangerous when the first timber mill began operation in 1872. Then on the other side of this here, we have information from Eureka Stockade to Jarrahdale Mills. Just a little bit of information on the railway, how it consisted and what it was all about.
Located near the historic Jarrahdale post office, we have the Jarrahdale Tavern, which would be an ideal place for a meal if passing through. And as we go for a little walk down here, we have the Heritage Precinct. Also here in Jarrahdale we have the necessities of life, supplies of tea and accessories, which is also a quaint little tea shop. We'll just go for a little bit of a walk up and have a look around and see what we can see. Here I am with Paul from the little tea shop in here in Jarrahdale. Paul, tell necessities, I should say. Tell me about your little bare necessities tea shop, Paul.
Okay, well, it began in 2007, and we started with, over there you'll see various herbal blends, my girlfriend being the herbalist. So she put a whole bunch of, we have immunity, tranquility, sanity, etc. And then what grew out of that was an interest in tea in general, which we pursued. So now we have herbal infusions, single herbs, black tea, green tea, oolong, various chais, rooibos, honeybush. And as you can see, Ronlin likes beautiful things, that's my girlfriend, and as a result we're surrounded by what you see.
Thank you very much for that, Paul. Just look around and with what you were saying, I see you've also got various lovely knickknacks that people can buy, from teacups to various different gowns.
Yes, kimonos and clothing, tea sets and infusers and pots and all sorts.
Well, thank you very much, Paul, for your time today.
A pleasure, my friend. Thanks for your,